Hey guys, Angel here from Ninth House Collective. Welcome to your weekly reading and general energy update. So what I do with this series, guys, and right now I'm going to be reading for my water signs. What I do with this series is I pull a theme card to focus us on for the week, for the up and coming energy. And then I dive a little deeper, pulling one for each of the astrological signs. Within that element, I also look at what chakra centers might need some aligning, balancing, or nurturing to bring about the highest energy. And I pull an oracle card and get you guys a message for each sign as well. So I think that's it. With that being said, I'd like to ask you guys to just take a moment to settle in, close your eyes, and let's set the intention for bringing forth the messages for the highest good of my water signs this week. This is the week of August 14th. We welcome in the ancestors, angels, guides, and spirits, only those for protection, resonating really on that highest energy, that highest vibe, that which resonates with unconditional love, with the ultimate healing, and with the highest of wisdom. All right, please make me a clear channel, and let's jump in, water signs. Let's see what comes out for you guys. I hope everybody had a great week. I've been mentioning in my other videos that, I've seen a lot of big energy shift. It just feels very different than it has for months and months and months. The energy is a little lighter and heavy, but lighter. It's like it's just shifting, it's changing. And so I was at a fair doing some readings, and I noticed within each of the decades there was similar cards, no matter how often I shuffled, that kept coming out. So it's really telling me that this is a huge collective shift, right? So there's been so many major arcanas coming out in the readings. Anyway, it's just fascinating. So let's see what we get for my water signs. For my water signs, we're going to be talking to my first my Cancers, then my Scorpios, and then rounding it out with Pisces. Okay, guys, let's see what messages does Spirit have for you today. Okay, your theme. Okay, your theme, and then again, it was going to be Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. All right, and I'm going to go ahead too and pull your oracle messages. So I also I get an oracle message for you guys, starting with Cancer. What is the message, my Cancer friends? Thank you. And then we move to my Scorpios. What is the message for my Scorpio friends today? Oh, thank you. You guys got two, and I'm going to keep them. It's funny, a lot of my signs have been getting, certain signs have been getting 2-card readings for your oracle message. So maybe with this big energy, we need a little more inspiration. Big change can sometimes also be scary, right? It's the unknown. But the energy of this all feels really good. And I lost your card. Right, and that was for Pisces. Okay, let's dive into your reading, guys. I'm going to start with the theme for all of the water signs. So the card that came in for you guys is the 8 of Swords, right? It showed up in its inverse position. So this card really, she's somebody who's feeling like she's in a huge stalemate, right? But in its inverse position, it's just really making me think that it's kind of like a self-imposed prison, so to speak. Or swords are about our thought processes, so this is about how we think. So we've been kind of had to shift and had to work on some limiting beliefs in some way, right? So the 9 in its inverse position shows me that you guys are ready to cut that sword. The 9 is almost the end of the Fool's journey for me. Well, not the end of the Fool's journey, but for the first part of the Fool's journey, right? We go from the Fool taking that leap of faith into something new, and then, you know, through the 10. So you're at the 9, right? And then the energy shifts again, typically when we start seeing more of the court cards. And then again, you know, the major arcanas are even more of a kind of an exclamation point and like the biggest kind of energy. So the theme for you guys, for all of my water signs, is about, the message is kind of about, she can rip off that blindfold. She has all these swords around herself to set herself free, right? So by setting yourself free, it's going to be about leaning into positive thinking, leaning into things that create positive thinking, creating new habits around how we think about certain aspects, certain things that maybe were causing some blocks or stagnation. So some thought processes that really needed to grow and expand and change. So that's kind of the energy for the week, really ripping off that blindfold, setting yourself free, right? And starting with my Cancer friends, you guys got the 3 of Pentacles, right? So the 3 of Pentacles, Pentacles are about our earth realms, right? Our money, our investments, our jobs, our careers. And I'm feeling, it's really a card about doing really good work. So I feel like it's kind of encouraging my Cancer friends, saying, hey, you've been doing the work, right? You've been doing the work. Keep leaning into that. Keep making those positive changes until it's a habit and it is a new way of being. And you're coming close to that shift, right? I said the energy has been shifting. And so you guys may still be a little bit in the introspective, or not really the introspective, more of like the integrating and really kind of getting your feet wet, trying some of these new ways of being, these new ways of thinking. And this card is about doing really quality work and craftsmanship work. Also, it's about realizing the skills and the talents of others, right? So I love that, that it shows you've been working on yourself. You've been working on things in your physical world. Maybe you've been in school, or maybe you've been thinking about changing careers or starting a side hustle, or it could be many things that represent the themes in our physical world. It could be about working with others and creating better relationships, but this is really also like teamwork for me too. You know, it's kind of teamwork. You're improving your situation. You're working together with others. So for a lot of you, it could be about your career and really starting to pay off with all of the hard work that you guys have been doing. So love that. I'm going to move to your oracle message. This is what the card looks like. Okay, your message for my for my Cancer friends. A cheerful expression brings joy to the heart, and good news gives health to the bones. Here is a task. Be the bearer of only good news in living out this task. Take note of whether you find it difficult to maintain, and if so, why. So, leaning into gratitude, right? So this card is calling on you to continue to lean into gratitude. See if there's something that kind of pulls on you that is, you know, if it's difficult for you to really stay in a positive mode, that's kind of with this. This card is about a negative mind spin. So it's really calling on my Cancer friends to really lean into positive thinking. Really lean into how you can let go of that inner critic and realize, you've got it paired with the 3 of Pentacles, that you've been doing a lot of great work. It's going to be maybe some collabing and teamwork, but I feel like overall the message is it's going to be around your job or your career, and maybe some of you guys have been transforming or thinking about changing something or adding something in that area. But with that 9 of Swords, remember, it's pushing you to keep going forward. You're almost at the finish line. So keep moving forward, keep doing the hard work and the good work. It's really about craftsmanship and good work and honoring others' good work. So keep doing that. I love that for you guys. So heart chakra for sure for my Cancer friends. Really want you to lean into heart chakra, and then your third eye, right? So your third eye is all about clear vision, right? So it's all about our thoughts and our mind and those the thought processes. So since this is about kind of cutting out some negative thought process that has been kind of keeping you a little more stagnant, or has been presenting as a kind of challenge, something in need of balancing or transforming, see this really as this is just was a pause that was needed. But it's time to get out of that. You don't want to stay in that negative mindset. You need to look at what the triggers were, why did I have this thought process, and really transform it into a higher truth. So great energy for you guys this week. Keep doing that hard work. Keep doing that hard work, my Cancer friends. The energy is definitely shifting. Okay, so again, getting ready to rip off the blindfold, set yourself free from some kind of negative or limiting belief that you may have held. It could be about anything, right? Whatever was in that negative spin in our head, it could be about being a self-critic, or could be about something, maybe you've been obsessing or worrying about something with jobs or careers, whatever that is. This card right here for my Scorpio friends, Queen of Cups, is showing me that you guys are really have been doing the work around nurturing and getting stable within your emotional self, right? Like this Queen, it's like, this is the cup that, it looks almost like a trophy, right? Like a big, it's more than just like the regular cups you see depicted within the tarot and the other cards. This is like a trophy, like it's saying, good job, you Queen. You guys are really changing around negative thought patterns, really have been doing the work to switch those and lean into more positivity. And I love that. It's really showing you've nurtured it in. The King would be the mastery, right? So keep pushing forward, keep doing what you're doing. It's encouragement, right? Again, the Nine of Swords was in reverse, so you're ready to cut free those last little bits. Again, you're almost at the tail end. But great work. You're already at the Queen of Cups. So celebrate, my Scorpio friends. You've really done some great work. I see that so much. All right, so I'm going to say third eye, and I'm also going to say sacral chakra. Sacral is, again, about our emotions. So you've already nurtured it to that Queen. Keep sending it a little love. You're really transforming something big here within your emotional self. Huge self-awareness around your emotions. A lot of emotional growth and maturity for my Scorpios is what I see. Okay, let's go. You guys got 2 messages from the Oracle deck this week. The first one reads, don't ask to understand the secrets of the universe, but simply to know what this moment means. It's easy to get lost in endless speculation, so today, release the need to know why things happen as they do. Instead, ask for the insight to recognize what it is you're meant to learn. Yes, you've really driven home that you've been learning so much and growing so much and really creating a lot of emotional stability, my Scorpio friends. And the final message for you guys, Scorpios, is this. Consistently maintain alertness in walking, in sitting, eating, and sleeping. You don't always need to meditate to keep your attention in the present time. Simply be aware. Alertness also serves your intuitive voice by keeping you focused and receptive. Your task this week for my Scorpion friends is continuous alertness, right? Continuous alertness. I love that. I think being present, right, is a way to really shift that negative thought patterns, or kind of an obsessive or unhealthy thought that's based not really in truth but needs transforming. So I love the messages for you guys. Stay alert, stay present, keep doing what you're doing, Scorpios. You've already really gained so much around your emotional maturity and stability. Okay, and then finally, for my water signs, we are going to be speaking to my Pisces friends. So let's see. You guys got the Justice card this week, and it did come up in its inverse position. So I think, justice is about cause and effect, and justice is about some, fairness and justice. And so it's a major arcana also, Pisces. So really sit with that this week. What is it that needs transforming around justice, right? There's been something that's been kind of an unhealthy spin in your head, how can we gain awareness around this topic for you, whatever it is, however that resonates? These are general readings within your life. What is it that you've been obsessing on that isn't kind of healthy, right? Like it's something that it's causing more of a block in your life at this point, and it's needing transformation. So that's what I kind of feel for my Pisces. I really want to say you guys need to lean into grounding this week. I think this has to do around some kind of safety or security things to kind of switch that energy. So I think really working on your grounding chakra, your root chakra. Those are the things that connects us here with our earthly realm. A lot of my Pisces friends tend to live more up in the ethereal chakras, and so we really need to ground so that we can let go of the fears, let go of the worries, transform those. We need to ground so that we can really get clear in our thought processes so that we can bring about the highest cause of an effect, right? The justice speaks to fairness. The justice is just really that energy that we want to power up and really look at how we can bring about the best possible energy in that area. So yes, a lot of red in this card too. So definitely first and foremost, root chakra. My Pisces friends, you can work on your root chakra by being out in nature, walking barefoot, go sit under a tree. You can incorporate reds in your life and, you know, set the intention when you put on that red clothing or those red earrings that you are putting these on to honor and nurture that center, asking for balance and nourishment in that area. And for a secondary, I would say solar plexus. So that is what I see for you guys for your centers. And really this is about transforming a way of thinking, a new belief. Something that was causing a block, you're seeing it in a broader, bigger way, and you're ready to cut free of that stagnation. You're ready to let go of that self-imposed kind of stagnation or prison, so to speak. Okay, let's see what your oracle deck message is, Pisces. You guys got in silence. We most readily preserve our integrity. Your soul thrives on silence from deep inside. You receive your most certain guidance and instruction. In silence, you are without distractions, and this is why we often fear silence. We fear its power. Enjoy quiet meditation today. Yes, but I would suggest a lot of Pisces probably do a lot of meditative practices or tend to do more mindfulness practices because they live in those upper ethereal realms. So yes, but do them in nature. Really just red. Like that is the center for my Pisces friends to nurture this week to bring about the highest energy. All right, guys, I hope everybody has a fantastic week moving forward. I believe my link is in the bio for my website. I do offer remote sessions in Reiki. I do a Reiki and Tarot combo where I really look at what centers are stagnant and draw cards around them so we can see what aspects that correlates within your life. And we do some healing and energy balancing within those centers for you. All right, guys, take care. I look so forward to connecting with you next week. Bye.